Good morning, ducks! Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for the 20th of August. And oh boys, have I wiped out. I'm going to cut today. Pen can wait till Sunday. The ducks are they're embracing it, as you can tell. I'm going to cut with those guys today. I want the swamp done. Most of the ducks are on this side. I put both kiddie pools in there last night for water. I looked out at 6:30 and they were embracing it big time. But last night, they spent the whole night in that section. I think it's because of the lighting. It's dark on the new side. They won't go in the dark. Ducks are afraid of the dark, so I'm gonna have my breakfast, get ready. These guys aren't coming till 9 now, thankfully. Oh man, they screwed up, which was my blessing. They couldn't get any grass blades for their weed whackers in time, so they're picking them up this morning. So it's like I got a 2-hour reprieve, which I'm so glad, because honestly, I just woke up and it's 7 o'clock. My body is bagged, but I gotta go at her again today. Doug is being lazy today. Now I don't know if it's because of the rain, that he knows it's raining outside. Well, it's just sprinkling right now, but we've got some serious thunder showers coming. I gotta go to town, and as you notice, I'm not cutting the bulrushes because you're not gonna. Oh man, this is a good story, guys. Bear with me on this one. Okay, last night, 10 to 10, something told me to phone the guy. That, you know, these 3 guys. Call him up. First words out of his mouth, he goes. First words out of his mouth, you have the grass blades. I'm like, the ad clearly states have a weed whacker with glass blades, not string. So 10 to 10 last night, he's telling me that he's got to get grass blades, but he's got string. And I said, well, if you're going to come with string, I'm going to pay you much less money, because like string it doesn't work as well. So he says, well, I can get string, I can get blades. There's a rental place. They're open till 10. I'm like, okay, 10 to 10 on Friday night. Anyways, so then he says he's go to his parents' place and they got blades. So I said, okay, whatever. So I'm eating my supper, 10:15. He phones back and he says, can we start later? Because I got to go to the store to buy some blades, because he couldn't find any on Friday night at 10 o'clock at night, which I knew that. So then I said, no problem, because I'm bagged anyways. It was a crazy day yesterday, and I had no problem with a 2-hour delay starting, because, you know, I knew I was going to be tired this morning. So this morning I woke up at 7 late, because I kept waking up many times last night, just paranoid, because there's no electric fence. So the phone rings, and he goes, I can't get a blade that will fit my weed trimmer. So I'm thinking he has curved handle weed trimmers, which you can't put blades on those. He says, I have to rent some. And he goes, give me your credit card number. And I'm like, what? He wants to rent 2 weed whackers, and I have to give him a credit card number so they'll hold the weed whackers for him. And I'm like, well, no, I'm not going to rent them. He goes, I'll pay you back with the labor. So I'm like, okay, you told me that they weren't going to charge my credit card. They just need to hold it with a credit card. Now you're telling me that I'm going to pay for the rental of the weed whacker, and then you're going to deduct it off of what you're paying. And I'm like, okay, this is getting really confusing. I'm like, I'm going to pass on this. Bottom line, the 3 guys, they knew since last Tuesday that today was the day, and to have 3 weed whackers with blades. And last night, they still hadn't gotten their acts together, and this morning, according to him, he's got a full-time job, so it really doesn't matter that he can't do it. It's my loss. I'm like, unbelievable. I just couldn't believe it, you know, like the ad clearly states, guys, weed trimmers with grass blades, not brush blades, but grass blades, because that's what works the best for the bulrushes. Anyways, the guy and his buddies, anyways, I'm not cutting today. So what I'm doing, one, I got to fix my shotgun, because if you've noticed, I noticed this in the edit this morning. My flashlight, take a look there, guys. I don't know if that's showing up or not, but my flashlight, I don't know how it happened, but it's extended past the barrel, which yesterday when I shot those rounds off, I don't know how I didn't blow the end of the flashlight off. So I got to fix that right now. Then we're whipping to town, because I've got to get the electric fence tester to test the fence when I'm rewiring it all, because there's no use, you know, setting the fence up if it's not working. Then I'm coming back. We've got spotty thunder showers today. There's right now starting to sprinkle. The cloud looks like it's only 30% chance, and what I've seen on the radar, it's more like it's going to be a burst and then it's going to be over. So we're going to go back working on the pen today. But I just don't believe those guys last night. Unbelievable. I have never had such a streak of bad luck. Hire and help. I'm blown away. Anyways, back to trying to find some help. I don't believe I put the flashlight. I'm 99% sure when I put the flashlight on that I had it in the right spot. Fixed it. I can't believe I didn't blow it off yesterday. All right, I'm going to run to town, get this tester, and we're going to work in between cloud bursts today. When I get back, we'll do a check on the snapping turtle trap. Hopefully, with all that bait I threw in there last night, you know, we caught something. Ducks are much more relaxed now with the big pan. They're totally chilling. They're not freaking out. Like, look at that. What a difference. So today I'm going to make a serious dent in her. I got to rehang some gates and do everything permanent. I might still not get it done, guys, because of the rain situation. Plus, I do have to redo some things. I hate that. All this on me. They still know what it means. Look at that. They still want out. They're coming towards me. But you know, on the bright side, you know, without those guys showing up, the pen's going to get done. I'm going to, you know, do all the fine tuning today and get the more rain. I get the braces done over that corner. It's going to happen. You know, I'm sort of glad that the guys sort of screwed up and they're not here today. But I just can't believe the story, you know? Like, last night, like when I phoned him and it was like, the first words out of his mouth, like not even hello, was, "You have the blades?" I'm like, why would I have blades for your equipment? It's unbelievable. I just can't believe, you know, they were so gung-ho. Oh, yeah, we can start at 6:45 in the morning. We can do this, but we can't get the equipment ready to start at 6:45 in the morning. Oh, look at this. This dog wants out. Dougie, you want to go for a pee? You're snorting. You're all excited, eh? Oh, this dog. Actually, I haven't looked at his foot this morning. I'm going to take a quick look at it right now. Hey, Doug. Come here. Let's take a look at your foot. Get my glasses on. Oh, my feet are sore too. Today, my boots being wet yesterday, working with wet feet. Oh, man. They're just raw. Come here, Doug. Wet feet working, man. Bad news. Bad news. My work boots are screwed. Lay down, Doug. Lay down. Okay, lay down. Don't look all sad. I just want to look at your foot. Let's show everybody your foot. Is it healing? Let's show everybody your foot. Doug. Roll over. Oh, it's getting better, guys. Yeah, look at that, eh? She's drying up. She's starting to scab up. Look how fast the pad develops, eh? I don't know if it's showing up in the video here. I'm trying to get a good shot for you guys so you can see. You're developing a pad, Dougie. Still can't come out though. You need a couple days more. I know, eh? He's doing a ton of yawning where he does that yawning, whatever. He's cracking. He's not liking this at all being inside, but hey, his paw's healing really fast. And the only reason it's healing really fast is because I'm not letting him run. Couple days, I'm thinking Monday he should be able to go out. Because last night when he went out, the dog went on a complete crazy rip. Like he was running all over the property. He was mud right to his neck. I had to give him a shower last night. He was just filthy. Like it was like he was trying to get, you know, 3 days worth of patrolling in at once. In an hour last night, because he would not come back for me last night. It was like, no, forget it. I'm outside. I'm not listening to you. I got to do my job. I got to go to town. All right, I'm back from town. I got the charger, the tester. I'm going to go down to the swamp. We'll check the turtle trap first. Then we'll let the ducks out. I'm a little bit behind. It's actually 11:30. I can't believe you go to town and it's amazing how much time evaporates. Oh, the ducks are all coming towards me. She's freaking warm too. Oh, ducks. They're much more relaxed though. A lot calmer. The heat's crazy though. We're going to have a thunder cracker. It's I've heard the thunder a couple times, but no rain yet. They say it's like a 40% chance. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to check the turtle trap, and then I'm going to, we'll let the ducks out, and then I got to get back on this pen. I got to make another dent in it today. It's got to be done here. I got to get it done. This is the weekend that the duck pen gets finished. Well, almost finished. As much as I can humanly pull off here. You know, something tells me I should have brought my rifle. Watch, I'll see the snapping turtle. Okay. I don't see anything, and the minnows are still in the cage. Man, you know, the amount of minnows that are in this creek, I don't know how we're going to catch the snapping turtle. Like, guys, it's crazy the amount of minnows. And like, there's a bunch of minnows floating there. And nothing. Nothing in the cage. And the thing is, with all those minnows floating there like that, that's exactly what snapping turtles like. Rotten dead fish. The smell would bring them in. You couldn't ask for a better bait situation in the exact area that the snapping turtle's hunting my ducks. The thing is the snapping turtle is going after the ducks and their moving feet. It's the moving feet that's the problem. And the fact that the ducks sit in one spot, you know, and move their feet around, the snapping turtle, it's easy prey. We're trying to, you know, catch the minnows that are swimming around. A little more work for the snapping turtle. Ah, I don't believe this. Like, the water is so clear, like there's no activity. Like, there's not like a snapping turtle is, you know, going up and down the creek. Because if he was, I'd see a mud trail. The minnows are crazy though. I had to stop at the hardware store to get some big screws for the gates, and I was talking to the guys there that are active fishermen, and one of them actually has trapped snapping turtles, and it ain't easy. He says you can go a long time when you're trapping nothing and bait it every single day, and he being a fisherman used to put all his guts and everything in the traps, and he was telling me that, you know, it was like nothing would happen. But then he would tell me about how, you know, he would be lazy and not clean his fish that night, and he would leave them on the chain, you know, the gill chains, and hanging off the end of his dock, and then come back in the morning, and all there would be is fish heads. It's almost like they need, you know, motion. It's not just the smell. It's they're looking for motion. You know, it's almost like we need some kind of motorized, you know, mover or something, a flipper or something. I don't know. I just know one thing, that the ducks, you know, playing in the water, it ain't working out too well for us here. And yesterday we had a duck that got its wing screwed up. I don't know, guys. And this is exactly where the snapping turtle's hunting. Hey, when you look at it like this, I cut a lot. That's a pretty good swath. I just felt some raindrops. Alright, I gotta get happening here, guys, because I've got to work on the pen in between cloudbursts. Hopefully the rain holds off. Tomorrow is even more of a chance of rain, and then Monday is actually a cool day with no rain. Well, let's let the ducks out. Oh, big yawn. I'm a little tired. Let's let the ducks out and get this pen merge happening again. Okay, the ducks haven't clued in at this end. You know what I really miss, guys? Is not having Doug out here with me. It's just strange to be walking around the yard without Doug. It almost feels like I'm all alone. It's the one thing I don't like about, you know, when he hurts himself and he's inside. Because I really count on him helping me here. And right now, it's just me. And yesterday working, that was another thing too. I should say never. I couldn't believe how much I stopped to look over my shoulder, you know, to check to make sure everything was all right. I probably wasted 45 minutes yesterday just double checking all the time. All right, they still haven't clued in at this end. All right, well, let's see if they wake up when I open the gate. I hope the rain holds off. They're still not cluing in though. Oh man, I hate this. I gotta rehang gates today. I hate that. I gotta fix this gate too. Ugh. I hate when I have to redo jobs. They still haven't figured. New word for the day, figured. They still haven't figured out that I'm down at this end. Hey, ducks! Hello! Come on, ducks! Hello? Come on, ducks! Oh, here we come. No, wait, what are you doing going to your right? Why would they go that direction? Well, that was bizarre how they were veering right there. Come on, ducks. A bunch of poor ducks in the pen that are behind the wire. Man, is she ever warm, guys. It's crazy. I'm just sweating standing here. Okay, the ones that are trapped in the pen, they're inside the old pen. They don't know enough to go around yet. Oh, some of them have figured out that it's open at that end. Oh no, the other ones now are confused. Look at that. See the ones on the other side? They're going back. Oh, you silly ducks. These guys figured it out. I'm gonna go let the little ones out of the barn, and then I'm gonna get on with my day here and get some things happening here. I'm hoping. Okay. Come on, ducks, you're at the wrong end. They got themselves trapped in here. Alright, I gotta, oh, I thought a duck was dead and it was dead to the world sleeping. This little thing was spread out with its head underneath the wings, and I thought it was dead. I thought maybe a hawk or something flew in here. It looked like it was just a smushed down bunch of feathers. Okay, I'm gonna let the ducks, and get a bunch of work done here. Because I'm far from done here on the pen. I'm actually far from done. I got so much to do here. Are you guys gonna come out? Are you coming, or are you going to take a little while before you figure it out? Yeah, they're not too sure yet. They still haven't clued in to freedom. They're hanging in the shade. These guys are going around the wire. Okay guys, I'm going to cut it short here because I really want to do some work. I want to get this done. It's like so bad I want to get it done. When you're this close to being done, it's like it's like, I can't even put words on it actually. When you're this close, it's like you're biting at the bit. That's what it is. You're biting at the bit to finish it. And I want to get this done so bad. Okay, this little duck. Okay, it was just laying totally spread out again, looking like it was dead. Can you even move? Oh, that's that little duck that was hurt. It had the scar tissue on its shoulder. Are you all right, little duck? Can you get up? All right, you can. Okay. Okay, I gotta get to work. We got things to do here. Hold her out. Here they come. That was not too, well, I wouldn't say it was really fast, but they're getting better. It's gonna be nice when all this wire is gone. That'll eliminate their confusion. Okay, I gotta hang the camera up by the barn door. It's the only place I can hang it outside that when it starts raining, it doesn't get wet. And we are gonna have rain because the clouds are getting darker and darker. So I don't know if it's gonna be a short burst or a big burst. Oh, there's Bill. Man, that's a rough looking little duck. I don't know about that duck, guys. The fact that it's so small. And the bill is so deformed, it's scary actually. Well, Bill, I know you can eat and I've watched you drink, so this is my temporary situation because the post, this post is not lined up with that post, so I've got to adjust the hinges here at the top so I don't have to use this stick to hold it shut. And that's the problem right there on the bottom. It's I can't get it to stay shut. The top, it should be like that, and that hole right there is big enough for a weasel to squeeze through, right like that. So that's I got to fix that today. Plus I got to take these patio stones out and I got to lower it down some because of the grade here. This is the hill going in. This is why you can't have gates swinging open on this side. Either that or raise the gate, but if I raise the gate any higher, it's going to give me more than 1 inch, which I don't want anything bigger than 1 inch on the bottom because weasels can get in. We just don't need that happening here. Well guys, I've kept this little duck a secret. I haven't told you about him, I haven't shown you him. And this little duck's name is Magoo, because it's blind. And the only reason right now why it's doing any kind of panic is because of my voice. But this little thing is absolutely blind as a bat. It has no idea what's around it. It's such a cute little duck, and it follows its friends around by noise. But this morning it was in the barn and all the ducks left it. Now I don't know if it's totally blind or if it's got some kind of sight impairment, because it seems to sometimes know that I'm around, like nothing. Okay, absolutely nothing. Yeah. Calm down, little duck. Calm down. It's me. Hello, my voice. Remember? Hello, hello. There. See? Calm down. Blind little thing, yeah. Can't see at all. It goes by my voice. Oh, here. I'm going to leave you in here today. Yesterday was the first day for the bathtub, and it didn't know what to do in the bathtub. But today I'm going to leave it in here because last night I found it on the other side of the yard by itself, and the ducks were all going into the pen, and it didn't have a clue where its friends were. Poor little thing. I always am a sucker for the little ones, you know, like this. And the thing is, we can't keep all the little ones that are, that have deficiencies, or we'd be just, the handicapped duck show. We wouldn't have anything but handicapped ducks here. Actually, that would be an interesting show if we just kept every single handicapped duck. But I'd need a barn twice the size. But then again, if we had 100 or 200,000 subscribers to the channel, I'd have a barn twice the size, and we'd keep all the handicapped ducks. Because the only reason I can't keep all these ducks, guys, is because of the barn. If we had the room, the ducks that I would keep, oh man, we'd have a collection of misfits. I know, little duck. Sucks being blind. See, it doesn't know the water's not there. I know, little duck. So this is Magoo. I've kept it a secret. I've known for about 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, that it's blind, and I've just been keeping an eye on it. So there you go, guys. I've let you in on a secret. Alright, I gotta get to work. I really hate doing things twice. That's why I hate doing anything temporary. I'd rather leave it until you can go and do it permanent, because I like doing things once and that's it. Unfortunately, yesterday, because of time restraints, I had to throw this gate up and just sort of like wing it. So today I'm going to take the gate off, and I'm going to hang it properly so it swings perfect. I just hate doing things twice. Oh man, I think I got the big gate, main gate up there. I've just got to fix the latch because that was a temporary latch last night, but the gate's hung all right. The little gate I got to rehang, and I got to attack that far corner and get the electric fence done. I want to have the electric fence done because last night, guys, I'm not kidding you, I woke up, I don't know, 15, 12 times, 10 times. It felt like I was not getting any sleep because I was like a worried parent. I just kept waking up thinking I heard noises outside, and I got like a brutal sleep. Absolutely, it was absolutely brutal because of worrying, because I'm unless unless the electric fence is on, I worry about the ducks. That's the bottom line. They're my babies, actually, so I'm responsible for them, and it's my duty to make sure they're safe. And I didn't feel like they were safe last night. So hopefully tonight when I go to bed, the electric fence is running. I've got the rifle right there, just in case the coyote shows up, because the ducks, I got a perfect view of the ducks playing right now. in the creek, which is the worst place with the snapping turtle, but I can't get them to go in the lake right now, which could be because of otters. Okay, redone. It's good. I might put a bottom piece on, just a little spacer, because it is a 1-inch gap at the bottom. And I don't like that big of a gap, but I don't want to put the door lower because it'll, if it catches on snow and things like that. So I might take a piece of that Chinese plywood and tack it on the front. Something you can move up and down, slider. But she works perfectly. She swings. I had to, because of the big sinkhole from the rainstorm, as you can tell I put a lot of gravel here, but I had to put a piece in here so I could actually hang the hinge. I'll show you from the other side here. Because of the sinkhole, the whole corner moved here. So I had to put this piece in, lagged it into the post so the door is level. She swings good. But I had to put a lot of gravel here, like 7 loads, just to bring that corner up. Because this was the one Colin and I had to dig a monster hole to put the post in. So when we had that rainstorm, it was big sinkhole actually. I came down when the rainstorm was on, and I stepped and actually it went almost over my rubber boot. So now onto the front gate and fix it, and then finish the big gate, and then do the corner. Lots to do. And it's probably, I think, about 3:34, I think. I'm running behind again. But on a positive note, no predators and no screaming ducks. And when I say screaming ducks, I mean like a snapping turtle. Because I've been working right down here and there's been not a sound. Just the regular duck quacking. They're all over. But enough talking, I gotta get back to work. I really hate when you have to do things twice. I'm ready to die, guys. There's no way I'm gonna get even that corner done tonight. It's already 7 o'clock. I can't believe the screwing around that I've done. What's happened, this rainstorm, because Colin and I had to dig such big holes, somehow this post ended up leaning back. As you can see, I've had to put a spacer here for the hinge of 1.5 inches compared to the bottom, just to get the gate to hang level so that it'll close on this side and not leave a hole for a weasel. And I still have to put a stopper. I don't believe this. And because the gate was pushed in, and I hung the gate, and because I put those patio stones, because the ground slopes up here, I've got to dig all this out to get it down low enough so the gate will open, because I got the gate to hang level, and then when I went to open it, I could only open it at 1.5 feet. So there's no physical way I'm going to get that corner done. So that means another night with no electric fence. I just don't believe how it's the fidgeting, because, you know, trying to figure out the angle and making a bracket and trying to get it to, you know, you're playing with levels and you're trying to get it to swing right, and I thought, well, the hell with it, I'll just screw it on the post and let it, you know, go. And it was so twisted. It was like I couldn't get rid of the hole at the bottom to stop weasels. And I'm so tired, but I got to keep going. I've got to get this electric fence back up so that I can have a decent night's sleep, because this not being able to sleep at night is brutal. When you're waking up, every time you hear the ducks freaking out, you jump out of bed thinking something's going to happen or something's happening. But I should know enough, you know, because Doug, he was laying on the end of the bed, dead to the world, never woke up once. So I think tonight, I'm going to just lift my head, and if Doug is just laying there dead, I'm not going to move. Because he always freaks out if something's in the yard. Poor guy's inside sleeping. Well, that's a poor guy. He's got it easy today. He might even be out here tomorrow. I need the company. So I'm going to get back to digging here. I'm absolutely wiped out though. I can't believe what I had to dig out of there just so the gate will work properly. And I got to do it because wintertime is going to be even worse. You know, with the ice and everything building up. I'd like to know how that post got crooked. It had to be the rain. This rain, I noticed all the posts have a little bit of a twist from the sinking. The ducks came all back. I think it's because I'm in the yard working, because there was no freaking and peeking today. It's actually been a really calm day. But the ducks are, I think it's the mud. I think that's what brought them back. And they're pacing, trying to figure out the new layout of the pen here. But they're really enjoying this area over here. I noticed a big difference this morning. A lot calmer. Plus, they're just hanging around inside here. It's gonna be nice when I get the wire down from the old fence, because that wire's screwing the way up. Yeah, I know, Doug. I let Dougie out. He was clawing at the window, and he had to have another bowel movement. And now he won't listen to me because he wants to watch the swamp. But his foot is actually, it's semi-healed right now. I was working away and I could hear this sound of nails on glass. And I looked up and he was at the window, at the back window here, standing, pounding on the window with his nails. He wanted out. Better to let him out and have a bowel movement out here than one in the house, which I don't think he would. I think he'd hold it right till he exploded. Alright, I gotta get this done, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of electrical, and I still gotta do my chores. Well, I never did any electrical. I just got this done, and then my chores, and now it's time. I locked the ducks up, which I already did, and I gotta go and have a shower and eat. But I put a temporary construction light up to light this side up, because the big Olympic lighting, because of the tree, still doesn't light this side up. So the ducks are embracing it here. Actually, it was ridiculously easy to put them in the pen. Like, I'm talking ridiculously easy. They really cooperated, actually. It's almost like they like their new home. But tomorrow will be a much more productive day. I'm not going to be screwing around MacGyvering, you know, gates. That's basically what I did today, was MacGyvering. Or, oh man, it was a lot of walking back and forth, getting things, trying to figure out how to do it. But the gate's hung and it swings perfect. And I end up putting another row of patio stones so that it's totally flat. So the ducks are locked up for the night. Unfortunately, with no electric fence. But we haven't had any bad luck here that way. Oh, I'm just hoping it doesn't change here tonight. But if anything does go into the pen, the ducks will lose their marbles, and I'll wake up, and then I'll run out here with the shotgun, and hopefully I don't have to get up and deal with anything in the pen, because I know if anything goes in the pen, the ducks will lose it in the middle of the night, and Doug will lose it. And tonight I'm going to pay attention, because if Doug doesn't sit up, I'm not going to sit up. Okay guys, I'm absolutely wiped. Oh, I gotta close the barn. Oh, almost left the back barn door open. That would have been a mistake. This would be the way they would get in. Because it's only a 4-foot jump, which is nothing to Mother Nature's predators. Tomorrow though, I'm pumped. I'll get this corner done, and the electric fence will be done tomorrow, absolutely. But she's happening. It's a shame that it's so late and the video is probably dark, but oh man, we're so close to taking the inside wire down. It's going to be sweet when this is done. Oh, is it ever? And I can thank you guys for helping me on this, because if you wouldn't have paid for the materials, this wouldn't have happened. And if Colin wouldn't have came up and and helped me for 3 days solid, digging all those holes, well, actually 3.5 days, it wouldn't have happened. I couldn't ask for a better support base, better fans of the show to help me out like this and give the ducks something really sweet. Next year it'll be a lot better. I won't have to kill myself doing this. Because I was just thinking today, I haven't been out in the boat, I haven't done any fun stuff, I've just been work. But we're close to being done. September. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show.